All right, Pokemon fans, we're talking about one of my favorite Pokemon that Ash Ketchum has ever captured on the show, Rowlett. I feel like I have a Rowlett plushie. I love Rowlett. I was Team Rowlett from the start. I still think Dartrax and Decidueye are great Pokemon. Design wise, definitely the strongest of the Alola starters. Not so good in battle, but I definitely feel like it's one of my favorites. I love the Archer. I even nickname mine Arrow because, well, Green Arrow. But we're talking about the anime today, and I just wanted to bring up the topic of, do you think that Ash actually or should actually get a fully evolved Rowlet in the anime? I know that in a lot of cases in the past, he's had Pokemon that did not evolve or fully evolve at all, especially starter Pokemon. Snivy, Totodile, Oshawott, uh, Cyndaquil took forever to evolve to Quilava, and that's just to name a few. A Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and that's just to name a couple right there. Not even like a full count for all of his Pokemon, not just starters that are stuck in their first stage. So if you gave them Eviolite, then they would probably be invincible. But that's more on another topic for another time. Now, I just wanted to talk about Rowlet in general because I love its personality. The fact that it's so cute, adorable. It's powerful in its own right. The fact that it's asleep most of the time says a lot. And I'm not even mad at that. I'm 26 years old, and I love to sleep. It's just amazing because I would love a Pokemon like that. I'm typically a night owl, no pun intended. So I think of the fact that he has Lycanroc now. His Litten just recently evolved, and that was a pretty good episode. I feel like the anime actually makes Incineroar a very cool Pokemon. I've never been against Incineroar. I just never saw myself starting out with one in the games because I feel like there are better fire types out there. I've always been Team Arcanine, and plus it had the Intimidate ability that wasn't a hidden ability. I feel like that's one of the main reasons I never picked a Litten, because it's like, well, if I don't have a Litten with Intimidate, then why would I even start with a Litten? So I was always starting out with a Rowlet no matter what. Never was Team Poplio, even though Primarina is a decent Pokemon. But I don't think it deserved all the hate it got when it first came out. I felt bad, and it wasn't even a real creature. That's just sad. But when it comes to Rowlet, I just feel like it really is a cute Pokemon that when it finally wakes up, I feel like Rowlet should meet up with, if Rowlet ever evolves, I feel like it should definitely meet up with Ash's Snorlax. Just because you can imagine Snorlax leaned up against a tree taking a nap, and then Rowlet is just perched up on its stomach taking a nap as well. That would be adorable. I wish you could have seen that during the two-part episode where Ash and friends went from Alola to the Kanto region. That would have been pretty cool in my opinion. And another thing I wanted to talk about is the fact that Rowlet, if I'm not mistaken, knows what? Tackle, Peck, Leafage, and I think that's it. So it will be interesting to see what other moves it gets. Maybe it'll be one of those scenarios where it's practicing to learn a new move and then it evolves as a result of that in order to master the attack. But I do feel like Decidueye would be an interesting addition to the team. Pikachu, Lycanroc, so Electric, Rock. If Torracat even fully evolves, I could see it fully evolving into Incineroar if it has a rematch against Professor Kukui's Incineroar. I wouldn't be against Ash keeping as a Torracat. Stat wise, Torracat is the fastest out of all the starters. Now, I'm talking about Alola starters. Now, I'm looking at all 9, first, second, and final stages. When I saw the stats when the games first come out, I couldn't believe that Torracat was faster than even the final evolved forms, and that says a lot. And Ash is really a trainer known for Pokemon that have speed, maneuverability, that can actually deliver powerful attacks. But then he's had some tanks like, Snorlax and Torkoal. But for the most part, his teams are usually based around Pokemon who can dodge attacks, launch attacks, and just be powerful, speedy Pokemon. Most can be glass cannons, but again, he has tanks like Goodra as well. But when it comes to I feel like Torracat could either evolve or not. I wouldn't mind either way. With Oh, he still has two open Pokemon slots. Yeah, I was hoping he would have captured a past Simeon. I mean, the fact that he helped past Simeon become the leader of the tribe, and I think they took him away into the forest at the end of the episode. But then after the post-credit scene, he comes back to Kukui's house with all the past Simeons. So I'm like, oh man, is this a Toro situation where he has like 100 past Simeon now? But I would have been okay with him getting a past Simeon. I feel like a fighting type would be a great way to round out the team as a whole. I mean, yeah, I feel like past Simeon is a decent Pokemon. I've never used one. I do have a level 100 shiny that I got off a Wonder Trade, but I haven't used it yet. It does. I just love the lemur theme of it. I just feel like it's a very interestingly designed Pokemon. But then for that 6th slot, I don't know what. I know he has the Ultra Beast UB Sticky, but I don't think he's going to keep it. It would be cool if you did have a Poison Dragon. Oh my god. But I feel like a Rowlett should definitely be a contender for either evolving, or I wouldn't mind it staying in the way it is now. I mean, yeah, it'll be pretty crazy if he goes to the Alola League, if the Pokemon League is established by the time that Ash gets towards the end of this season. But I feel like it will be pretty interesting because Dartrix, if I'm not mistaken, the middle form, it's a Pokemon that is about its looks, like in terms of pruning itself, make sure it's clean, so if it gets dirty, it loses its cool. Kind of like a Lycanroc, which is pretty interesting when you think about it. Yeah, that would be pretty interesting. So I could see Rowlett evolving, and instead of sleeping all the time, it's just, cleaning itself. But then when it fully evolves into Decidueye, a badass archer, I would love to see that. So with that being said, just kind of talking about my opinions here. I love Rowlett, definitely one of my favorite Pokemon. I feel like Litten has the strongest backstory, but or Torracat, but I do love Rowlett. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think that Rowlett will evolve? Are you like me, in fact, in terms of, I'm cool if it evolves or not? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and I'll talk to you later.